Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta set the mood. Gotta make sure I set the mood for you gents here. Sorry for the delayed onset. Oh, and we have our guest coming to say hello this evening. Dude's gonna make an appearance tonight with us. Well, there goes that. Hang on. What are you doing back here? Hey, stop messing with shit. I'm trying to brand this shit up. Is it even working? Ooh. Yeah, gotta work on that. Let me just get comfortable getting a sauna in my basement right now. Where is... Okay. Let the show begin. Yashu, do you have us on TikTok? I have it live on there, and I'm curious to see, one, if it's on there. Two, how's it look? Because it's actually, I could probably check it myself. Let me see.
Barbershops are slower.
I don't really understand how.
Right? Because
Should be coming out of here. Hang on. You're smart. I don't have TikTok either. Let me see something. I try and experiment. Let me see if I'm in studio. Whoops. Huh. All right. Well, I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I still have to fix up my plate from the last interview on last Saturday. My beer started overflowing like crazy, and kind of went all over the place. Oh, is he knocked out already? I'm sure he's knocked out already. I gotta send out the trolling. Posting links. Who's posting links? What is Nightbot doing? Is Nightbot yelling at stream elements? Dude, they're beefing right now. Is Paul in here? Is there somebody trying to post like a Twitch view link or some shit? Dude, that's crazy. It's just battling with it. The Nightbot, the AI is turning on each other right now. Yeah, that's crazy. What the hell's it doing? Actually, I gotta send a text out. Let people know the trolling has begun. I think Brian's on Twitch. I would assume that he's on Twitch. So he is. Brian, you're probably writing in Twitch. I can't see it. I tried to fix that today. Briefly. I don't think it works. It's not. Actually, let me check. Let me check the multi-chat. Can I see if it's still working on there? Nope. Nightbot is yelling. Yeah, I don't know what Nightbot is yelling. I don't see anything. I don't see anything in the chat that it would get all pissed off about. But here we are. Welcome to the Sunday night roast to host by Nocturnal Emissions by Edging with Friends. And we're edging. In tonight's Edge, we had a heated rivalry game that got delayed 30 minutes. So, I did not watch UFC. I can't even tell you the last UFC fight that I watched. I think was that last Saturday. Cause I think so. Last Saturday we were filming, and I know my buddy was hosting it. Maybe that's it, but I definitely didn't watch it. I don't watch anything sports related at all, like zero. I mean, it's just I don't know. I'm more of going down rabbit holes and conspiracies versus watching sports clips. That's kind of where I go on that. Like if you send, the only time I really watched a lot of UFC is probably years ago when our buddy would host the fights. I think every Saturday we'd go over and make an event. I didn't even watch the fights. I don't even like. There's a lot of fighters I see at work that I talk to and I recognize. And I'll look them up and I'll see them. Even like the hockey guys. I only know like one hockey guy. There's a bunch of them there. I only know one because I have his rookie card and his Funko Pop up here. Other than that, I don't. I should probably watch more hockey, but when it's on, like, I don't know when it's on unless unless I'm on like Disney Plus and it or ESPN Plus and it's on. I'm never on ESPN Plus unless it's on TV at work and I see it in one of the miles. I'll watch and I'm like, oh, I can probably do that next game and try that out. But I've been on a like late '90s horror film kick. So right now I'm working on all the Puppet Master movies, and there's like 9 movies. And let me tell you, that is quite the series. I didn't know that there was an actual story to it. So when I was a kid and we watched like the third one. Definitely the third one is technically like the 8th or 6th or 7th movie. So I'm just watching these puppets just murder people. And I'm like, oh my God, this is terrifying. But then when you go back and you watch how the puppets got there and like what they went through and how they evolved, it's pretty wild. It didn't work. That's the second time that I've had that issue of it not working. That's weird. Because I mean, I watch a lot of stuff on Telegram. That's probably where I get all watch the streams. I've had problems ever since they went to that website. I've had issues. Watch it. This cat finds the hardest way to do things. Dude, you could have jumped up on the front there and he climbs the back of the couch. Look like I cut your nails recently. Let me send out let's get things interesting tonight. Give me a sec here. Oh, I'm sorry, just trying to catch up on here. I was So I'm trying to use ChatGPT to build or script, learning Polish, and it's cool, but I think if it talked to you like interactive wise, because everything's written down, I can read it and kind of grasp it, but I don't know, man. I know like I've heard of Jump Speak. Jump Speak is some other one, and it's supposed to be like an immersive learning, because all the stuff they talk bad about the other sites are the same reason why I have trouble with those sites. So like you're just trying to memorize stuff and not speak it, and I'm like, nah, I get that. Like I did Duolingo. did it for a while. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, I'll retain a word or a phrase over time, but it I have the hardest time. Like Rosetta Stone's probably the best, even though I don't. Even though even that's kind of tough because as you advance, like obviously it gets harder, but I don't know who doesn't know about Rosetta Stone. It's supposed to be like you learn a language as you're like a baby, right, or an infant growing up, and you don't know what the words are. It just shows you a picture and it shows you words, and like see the word, see the picture, and you get them. Like it's fun. I actually probably should try that. Try that back again. Dude, you watch a lot of Telegram? Dude, you know what's crazy about Telegram? There's some weird shit on there. So there was probably not even saying this shit. What's crazy on Telegram is I was following like there was Andrew Tate's like stock picks, and they would post daily picks to buy and then sell. And they tell you when to sell them. So that was kind of cool. Then I don't know where that channel went. Second blank request. What the fuck? All right. What kind of invite do I want to go with tonight? Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see what we can do. And then let's start with let's see. Okay, here we go. Try language transfer. Oh, yeah, at least. I don't even know how I got Telegram. It's probably for like the dark web, weird videos. I think my buddy got it for me and set me up on it for like I forgot what was that website years ago. It's not safe. It's a website years ago that we used to watch, and like you log into it or you go to it and it's just like pictures of people's heads blown off. Rotten.com, I think it was. It was just a picture. Now you're getting like full on videos of shit. And I think that's probably what's on there, which is neat. It's not safe. You know what's on Telegram? Prostitutes. Lots of them. I don't even know how. Yeah. I don't use it really that much, but it's there. A lot of prostitutes. A lot of bots. You get like the bots, then you get like there's a lot of like Telegram channels. They do like stock stuff, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if I would do that, take stock advice, but I mean, what the hell? What's the same thing as Reddit? Reddit had the whole GameStop community. They were all on Reddit. Reddit's probably just as questionable as Telegram. Let's see here. All right, let's send a couple more out there. Let's just get silly. Oh, I'm waiting for this protein shake that I had to shit my brains out. I've been taking the peptides too. The collagen peptides. I'm sure that'll blow my gut right out. It's all right. All right, so we'll set a little net out and go from there. Yeah, it's crazy going on like 11 o'clock. It's kind of neat though. I have at least a halfway decent amount of energy left. Dude, it was so cold in the Newington rink. That place is such a shithole. That place is such gross. There he is. He's in the chat. Danny, you missed this game tonight. It was so cold in there. So it was awful. It wasn't as cold as Friday skate, but it was pretty damn cold in there. Like you can see your breath as you're changing. I'm like, I don't know if I like this. Like they don't even put the heat on. They didn't even try to put the heat on. They go to Cromwell and you go in the upper rink and you go in there and it's like 80 degrees. It feels good originally, but then when you come off the ice and you go in there and you're like having like a heat stroke. Well, Danny boy, welcome along, Danny boy. Oh no, we played the Bristol police team. They beat the shit out of us, and not for nothing. They were a way better team. Actually, I knew 3 of the cops that were on that team. So one of the cops I was chatting it up with was the one with the Bristol police. We call it the massacre, right? Where the guy gunned down the 2 cops in the cruisers. Well, the guy who took a stray bullet that ended up killing that dude, I know him on the ice. Like I work with him on the bike patrol, mountain bike patrol. So I train a lot of his guys and girls. But we were talking for a while. But they had a pretty solid team. They were not the same. They were not the same team as they were last season. Like last season, they had a lot of guys that were like really new at skating. They were tough. They were tough tonight. And it was fun though. I had a good time. I'm all about, like, I was smoked, and I don't know if the cold air. You know how they try to run in the cold and you just get like wiped super quick? That's what it felt like. That's probably what half my problem was. I just wasn't acclimated to that cold. Like it was just draining me out. I gotta start wearing like a gas mask or something, or one of those masks, and just live with that and just have like my lungs stressing so they get stronger. But no, yeah, they beat us like 6-2. We didn't have everybody tonight, and a couple of the really, I mean, there's a bunches that are good, but a lot of them weren't there because they were stuck in North Carolina. And North Carolina's like the airport got shut down because of the weather there, so they got delayed until tomorrow. It's like 3 of them. So that was kind of a bummer, but it was fun. I had a fun time. Of course, my fucking shin pain's coming back. I don't understand. Now I realized my right skate got loosened up when I tied it, so that kind of messed me up. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Forget about it. Let me see who else I got. You know what? Let's Oh, all right, the cat's back. The cat is back, everyone. God. Where's the cat? Is he gonna come make an appearance? Come on, kitty. He won't sit me on the couch, but when I sit in my small chair and I read, he'll sit in my lap. For some reason, that's the only place that he'll sit. If I'm laying on the couch watching TV, he won't come over. Not really. Went to this Italian place yesterday with Jen, and I've never been there. And
Connecting.
Oh, we got our first call here.
Call from.
Hello, it's me, Gargamel.
To accept, press 1.
Oh, Gargamel.
Hello, is this Egging with Friends?
Yes, it is. I'm so happy you called. You brightened my day already.
I am so happy to call back in. I have some good news.
What do you got for me?
Gargamel is not playing games today. I'm driving on floor donuts, going to the hood, and getting back my rims and tires.
Good for you. You really, the donut's a little unsafe, but you know what? Go in there and from the Smurfs and take your rims and tires back.
Oh, I'm not playing any games. I had my last Rolling Rock, and I'm off to the north end of Hartford to go get them.
I tell you what, that last Rolling Rock is super. It is super sentimental, and I'm glad that you have that. You hang on to that last one, and you get those tires back from the Smurfs.
Oh, I love them Rolling Rocks. I love drinking like 5 or 6 and then firing this bus up.
So what are you bringing with you to the north end of Hartford to get your rims and tires back from the Smurfs? Like, what do you got?
Oh, I got the gat on me, the strap, the heater. We ain't playing any games today.
What do they call it too? You got oh god, the switch too. You got a switch on that? A switch on the clock?
Of course.
Does it? So that's only for Smurfs, right? Is that special bullets for the Smurfs?
Oh, we take it out the Smurfs. Not those Smurfs. All they do is call me an asshole all day.
It's not very nice. I'm glad that you called and you let me know what's going on, and I hope the best on your travels this evening.
I'm driving there right now. Oh my gosh, what's that?
Hello?
Gargamel, don't play.
Are you driving and shooting? Oh, what happened? Gargamel is already in a shootout in the school bus? I really hope Gargamel's all right. I'm so happy that he did call. I don't think it was safe that he called while driving the bus with the donuts and the gats, but Lord is with him tonight. Oh man, I don't know. I don't have a number to call Gargamel back. I gotta make sure that he's all right. But you know what? I trust his drinking and driving skills in a school bus with donuts. I think he's gonna be all right. I did took evasive action right off the rip. started firing off the guns. Oh my God. Well. All right. Let's see. I use a tape to help keep the skates tight. See, I think if I do the skates too tight, that my feet will go numb. Because I tuck the tongue inside my shin pad, but I don't know. It's weird. It's just like a daily struggle with the damn things. And now that it's been cold, I'm not running as much, so the running kind of helped transfer over to the legs there. But man, what are you gonna do? I'm really hoping that I wish I can play Mondays again, but my job said that we're too incompetent to have swaps anymore, so they got rid of them. So Monday nights I played so much better because the Sunday night game was like a warm up. Friday was a warm up to the warm up. Well, yeah, Paulie Mel, late night tonight. I rushed home, and I literally just went on in and just started the stream. So as it was doing this thing, I was doing my thing. As it was, I was setting up. I was like, all right, I got pretty much got everything, and I'm actually happy to come on. I'm feeling pretty good. Got some banter already, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I gotta do a bunch of shit after this, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It is cold out there, and being in that locker room, it felt like the outside was warmer. Like I got dressed early and just sat there with my hat on because it was freezing in there. I don't get why. When the hell did Newington just give up on their rink? Like the heat was even on. That's crazy. I'm surprised the parents haven't even complained about the kids paying like $5,000 a season to play at that shithole, and there's no heat. I don't fucking get it. I don't know. Oh. All right. What do we got? What do we got otherwise in the news this week? What do we got? Last week, anything wild? I was going to try to find some interesting, like funny reels, and I'll eventually do some reels. And I've been trying to do some more drunken bar fight because those are pretty funny. Gotta get those going. Let's give a shout out to Paul. He's back from vacation, and I'm gonna put his ass to work now. Piece of shit. Get to work, fucko. No, I'm kidding. But seriously. Let's see. So talk about Sunday I talked about Sahadi's stream. So Sahadi was up. I'm looking forward to that episode. That's gonna be a good one. You know, prepping up for the next guests and whole, and yeah. Every episode we do is just has its new rewards and its new challenges, and it's just, yeah, man, it's just fucking awesome. So when Yashu was on earlier, I don't know if Yashu, oh, he took off. That's right, my bad. I went to say Biden, but he took off. Let me text him. I didn't know he took off already. I know it's getting late. Hang on. Just so I didn't forget that he took off. Yeah, I was. Yeah, it's still delayed. There's a delay in one of the settings I turned down, so I wonder if it's still gonna be as long. I think naturally be a delay, but I think the more and more people interact, the delay won't feel as bad. Yeah, there are some points in that episode where the conversation just turns a totally different direction. In a funny way, because he's just a funny ass dude. So Paul, I think I got the TikTok going too. I just don't know how to really check the live stream, but says it's live. And I remember I was telling you about the little canvas, the 16:9 or whatever it is, the vertical for that, and I think I did it. Like, it looks like it. I don't know. If they're commenting, I don't even fucking know. If you're on TikTok right now and you're watching and you're commenting, I can't see it clearly. You can see I can't see it. You can see it on the screen. I can't see it. I'm gonna see. Where the hell's Danny? Danny was in there and he left. I did extra late for Danny boy. Let's see. Let's go on a limb. Oh, here we go. Let's see. No one cares. Listen, I'm going to go on a limb on this right now. If we get a call, I can't promise the content we're going to get. If it goes down, it might. I watched it on TV chat on the laptop. I'd have to show you on here how it's set up and how I get it onto the screen. But so on the computer, it's working fine. It's just like I can only see YouTube, which is all right. I think Brian's the only one on Twitch. Because I know Yash used to watch on Twitch, and now he watches on YouTube. Plus, if it's on YouTube, it counts towards the watch time. So, another reason to go on YouTube. Let's see again, other news. What other weird shit's going on? Oh, I think we're going to World War III. I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a couple of earthquakes. What was it some 5.2s in Iran or Iran. There's a couple earthquakes, and they're saying that they had a gas explosion in, I think it was Tehran, but they said it was a gas explosion, and they're saying Israel has nothing to do with it. So I don't know. I don't know. When there's a gas leak and there's explosions, automatically you want to think that it was a terrorist attack. So let me give you an example of when they had the Boston Marathon bombing. I was at work watching it. And then when it went off, I was like, huh, that's weird. Looks like a, I don't know, like a gas line blew up or something, because it looked like it came out of the ground up. But shortly after that, we started getting activated for that because it ended up being a terrorist attack. And they caught the guys, or they killed the guys, I should say. But I thought for sure they're gonna activate us up to Boston. But the only things that I activated before for natural disasters was the storm Alfred, the winter storm Alfred. I think it was Alfred, the October storm, where we got like this much snow, but in October, and it knocked all the power out everywhere. And that and Hurricane Sandy. Oh, I got activated for over a week to go. I got the fucking flu, so I slept the entire time. that was my activation. I paid a lot of money. I slept because I was sick as a dog. Let's see. I hope they put you on blast. Maybe. YouTube is great. YouTube is easy. YouTube is easy to watch on. Yeah, Sneaky Canadian Man. Our dear friend Gargamel called in. And every week he calls in and explains he has trouble with the Smurfs. But the Smurfs were out of line this time. They robbed the rims and tires off his school bus. So he went and had to put 4 donuts on. And then he went to go challenge them, armed to the teeth. And as he hung up the phone, I heard machine gun fire. So I think he's on the right path to getting his rims and tires back. So I have to wait till next week to see if he got his stuff back. I'm hoping that he got his rims back, because that would be cool. He can be back in business. Holy crap. It's funny. She's always so cautious with stuff. Smart kid. Be cautious. Be cautious and don't trust nobody. Yeah, Pedro. You know what's fucked up about him, dude? I text him about it. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll call you later. I'm like, did you even fucking read what I sent you, dude? He's not going to call. Like, I'm telling you right now, Paul, he's not going to call in. The guy is hanging on to life by a thread. If he gets his damn foot fixed, he probably would feel a lot better. But his dumbass doesn't listen. What the fuck do I know? I told him where to go. He would be great. He would be phenomenal at roasting me. So I just sent a couple more feelers out. I know it's late, but I did send them out, hoping they call in. Pedro would be great. He would be. So watch. Let's pick a random. Ooh. What time is it? 11:18. You know what? You know what? Let's see this. All right. Let's see. I didn't text him because that guy's probably already in bed. It is late. Most of us are not night owls like we are. We are the night owls. I'm going to see if my other buddy, because we get some good, he was afraid of hurting you too much. Yeah, I'm sure he was afraid of hurting me too much. It's probably hurts him to pick up his phone to call me. Hope he's listening right now. That was weird. I feel like my camera just blinked at me, Paul. Maybe it didn't. Like, the red light just went and then, like, went out for a second and back on, but I don't see any interruption. That was weird. All right, let's see. It's about that time some people are getting off of work, so maybe they'll I'm trying to get our boy Derek in here. I need some conspiracies, dude. He sent this documentary to me, and I didn't even get to watch it. I've been watching Puppet Master like a loon. Been trying to catch up on that. He was in here. Oh, I'm trying to get the other one on here. Wonder if he's working tonight. Hang on. What's that sound? Oh, that's for you guys. That's for... Oh, man. I may not push too hard. I may have to run upstairs. Okay. All right. Yep, did it again. It just blinked again at me. I don't know why it's blinking. The D-Man. You know, I kind of want to do a conspiracy episode with Derek. But I feel like that's just a broad thing. I have to like really narrow it down to a specific conspiracy. Oh, the guard dog. He'd be great on stream if he's back in CT. I have to have Chris set that up because I heard Chris and him are boys. There you go. Got the cats hanging out now. Because my buddy wants to come on and do a conspiracy, but we have to be very specific. We can't just do an overall. Conspiracy's got to be like based on one, like pick a topic and then just dive into it. I think that'd be cool because I think a lot of people, especially like I think our generation, are really, really just opening their eyes to a lot of shit. And I think even more now. The younger generation's like, yeah, we see more shit. Matt. What the hell did Matt say about the podcast? He's like, I don't watch that. Dude, I don't give a shit, dude. Like, you're not my audience. I don't know. It was like he gave me like he was too good to come on the podcast. Or too good that he's better than me. Fuck that. I don't listen to that shit. All right, so I like that feedback that it would be interesting. It'd almost be kind of like a Y-Files kind of thing. Oh, you know what, dude? You gave me an idea about that. So we make a list of conspiracies, right? So whoever the guest is on, and we pick them out of a hat, and then we talk about it for like that episode is based on that. It's like, in this week this episode, we're gonna look into the moon landing. So whoever at the computer, we can pull up different things and like talk about the moon landing or what a Titanic, 9/11, whatever. And just work that. It'd be kind of going in blind, so you have to kind of know what you're talking about, but that could be interesting. That's not bad. Oh, like a cap on each conspiracy? Not like a whole episode based on a conspiracy? Because some conspiracies you can probably go on for a really long time. But I like your idea. So it's kind of like the phone call. Set the phone calls to like 2 minutes when you get a call in. Fake too. So the moon landing, not to jump the gun, because I think having you on with the moon landing would be good because I think you have an idea. And you know what? Maybe I can start preloading a bunch of conspiracy stuff into the folders so I have something to work on. Each topic 10 minutes. Oh, dude. Paul, do you know how to make like a wheel we can put on here and we can like spin the virtual wheel and have it pick a conspiracy? Dude, that'd be cool. Go up there and I'll like have the mouse here, I'll click it and let it just pick the conspiracy. It's like put the timer on. 10 minutes, go, bam. Intermission, 10 minutes, pick another conspiracy. That'd be cool. That'd be a lot of fun. Because then it'll be like, see like what the overlapping information is on each conspiracy. Would have like AI pick the top 10 conspiracies. Like, did Katy Perry and them actually go into outer space, or they just stayed inside the thing itself? You know? Oh, yes, a virtual wheel of fake news. Damn, dude, we gotta figure out guests for that, but that'd be a lot. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, excuse me. Like, what would be some topics for fake news? Oh, now I have hiccups now out of nowhere. I guess the cure for hiccups is shoving your finger up your ass. Oh, maybe. Yeah, take a stance with it. What would be a good Vegas conspiracy, like the Bellagio, not the Bellagio, the Mandalay Bay Mandalay Bay tragedy, the concert. Oh my god, I hate hiccups, dude. Give me a sec. You know what's a good one is the Orlando Mall incident. If you don't know about the Orlando Mall incident, look that up. They sent every cop in like the area to the mall for a fight. I'll have to end the stream if I can't get these fucking hiccups under control. I don't know where they came from, but God, I hate hiccups, dude. I had one person that doesn't believe in conspiracies say, you know what, I think your bird conspiracy, you're onto something. Yeah, birds are. I think a lot of birds are real, but I don't think all birds are real. And that's a good one. Would that be under the fake news category, like birds real or not? Yeah, the Orlando Mall is a good one, and it's so funny how they shut that down so quick. Like there was anybody who had any footage, like they like scrubbed it, and there was some supposed footage where you can see like these 8-foot things walking around. And it just got hush hush. Like it's crazy, dude. It's crazy how quick and powerful the media is to shut something down. They had no problem showing the 100 fucking cop cars that are outside the mall for a fight. If anybody believes that, all right, let's just call it out. If anybody believes that 100 cop cars show up to a high school kids fighting, that's just no. What did they say? No, know your sign, or there's your sign. You're stupid. I think people did comment on it, and I think they just got shut down about that. And it was crazy. There's no body cam footage? Nothing? Come on. Mate. And what was that, 2019? JFK's a good one, but JFK gets... And we could do MLK. Same thing. That'd be a good conspiracy. Was there a conspiracy on Malcolm X? Because I remember watching about it. He did get gunned down. I wasn't sure if that was definitely a conspiracy too for him, or just Martin Luther King was a conspiracy. I don't know. Yeah, Derek the pilot is super smart. And I think he'd be great on that. Oh, what was I gonna say about Derek? You know what? We didn't even get to go flying with him this year. I didn't really press him too much either, because I know he's been doing a lot. He's been training a lot at work. But I definitely want to go flying with him. Not when it's cold. No thanks. Yeah, I don't know where the man with the island is. I mean, it was good to hear from him. He's back at the island. There was a redacted video. I see it going out viral now of Epstein chasing the two women in his kitchen, and they're young girls, and I'm pretty sure there was footage of that before of the women or the girls, not women yet. They're probably like teenagers, and I think now they redacted it. I'm really waiting for like a foreign country to just blast all the Epstein stuff. Just blast it. They come on, like they know. They probably have their ways of burying people. Because they give us just a little bit here. Who knows? It may not even be an Epstein list. We don't even know. That might be a conspiracy altogether. That's the only time the Republicans and Democrats work together, is to hide each other's bad shit that they did. We hate you, Republicans, Democrats. Oh, but we're all on the Epstein list, so let's just not talk about that. Let's just put the names out there of people that are disposable. Let them hang. We need a country like Iran to get hold of that and say, you know, we're gonna let it go. Who knows? The Saudis and shit, they are probably there too. I think they were there. I think there was pictures with a Saudi prince there. But not everyone that went there diddled kids. I think some of them probably went on business. Then diddled kids. I don't know. I know. Yeah, I know one country that is keeping both the left and the right at bay with blackmail. We won't say that. We won't say who they are, but we all know who they are. If you don't know who they are by now, you live under a rock. And it's unfortunate. A lot of people live under a rock. And I think all the shit in Minnesota right now is just... So, here's a funny thing about Minnesota, right? Everyone's all frantic about ICE and all the uproar and protesting, and all the George Soros protesters are out there. But what is the one thing that happened in Minnesota that they stopped talking about that's disappeared? Wait a minute. Where's the daycares? Where's the Somali daycares? Anybody get in trouble for those? Oh, it's so funny that they just randomly went away. No one's talking about the Somali daycares. I just got your email. Thank you. I'll check that in a second. Where's the Somali daycares now? You've had private investigators and private journalists go out there and expose it. What's Tim Waltz doing? He probably got a pay cut from this shit. He probably got paid out. Listen, you open a fake daycare. You get these Somalians to come over here, pay them nothing to sit there all day, just hide in this room while they robbed that state of so much money, and nobody will ever get in trouble. Nobody will go to prison, and it'll be a big FU to Minnesota. Because think of all the taxes they're going to have to raise now to recoup all that money. Yeah, the Leering Center. The Leering Center, yep. It's like a running joke, but no, they're so focused on the immigration and the ICE in Minnesota and the protest. That's all they care about. It's like, really? You're not worried about somebody robbing all the money out of the government? I mean, granted, I think people are starting to turn on the government pretty quickly, and for good reason. The government has been doing a lot of shady shit, and this is an example of a shady shit that they're doing. But they rather protest ICE than protest the Somali Leering Centers. You got me, dude. I don't know. Oh, who's the guy? Nick Schwartz? Is that Nick? I gotta watch his episode on Sean Ryan. He said, yeah, the guy that confronted him. It was just like a couple of goons hanging out, in the Leering Center at one of them. I know one guy there. He got close and they're like screaming at the guy, and just hiding there. I'm like, hey, is it that easy to rob the government? Like, is the government, one, that stupid? Yes. Two, that easy to manipulate? Maybe we got to run a con against the government. I don't know. I know if you don't pay your taxes, man, they're coming after you. I got to pay a fine to the DMV. And they just want their money. It's for the other car. I'm hopefully selling it. I don't have insurance on it, so I'm selling it. Do you want to charge you a fee for it? I was like, what a joke. Go after people that are actually stealing the money. No, they won't, because the government's corrupt, and so are the people that are doing it. One, see a Canadian, sneaky Canadian man. I like that. I gotta see how I'm gonna put that into. Is that ran through a browser? Well, next when we do that, when if James is here and you can have him do that. Depends on who the guest is. That we orchestrate that, because that'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, I went and popped my breast bone. What time is it? Jesus, is that time already? That's awesome. This was fun as hell. You get me going on conspiracies and stuff, and I just spiral. I'm just gonna blink at you for a while. I'm not going on a rant right now. I don't want to do this. I don't want to spoil the conspiracies yet. Oh, there's first thing I open up, I see my email from Google Ads. You prick. Wheel of conspiracy. Let's see what it looks like. It's not gonna load. I don't understand shit why it doesn't load. Actually, I should probably. It doesn't even fucking. I tried to load it on here, but it's probably not gonna work on my phone because the phone's stupid. Fuck. All right, I should probably do something constructive after this. Trying to finish up my book. Tender is the flesh. Fucking gross. It's good though. It's good. It's a modern day dystopian. I finished up I finished up Prodigy, which is a part of a 6-part series. I tell you what, I read that book in 2 days. It was that good. It was. Of course, I read the second book, not the first one, so I gotta go back and read the first one to learn what happened in the second one. But I kind of got the gist of it from the second one. But what's crazy, I read so many of them. Like sometimes I get the books all confused. But yeah, this one's about a reorg of the U.S. The U.S. is no more. It's almost like a Gilead from Handmaids, and then there's like the Republic, and then there's the Patriots. The Patriots. But it's cool because you think one is doing good for the bad, but then it was actually one was like a sleeper cell working for the Republic in the Patriots to turn against the Republic. Dude, I was like, sounds like our government. Who is actually the good guys right now? Is there any good guys? Probably not. You know what? On that note, on the good guys, I'm going to wrap this up because I've gone on for, I don't know how long I'm going for. I'm going for almost an hour. It feels weird because I don't have my clock to monitor because I change everything down here. Oh, yeah, I'm going to I'll open that up after. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm kind of stupid. Just go on here and play. Maybe I should play that shit on here. No. You know, maybe I'll mess with it now, and then I'll get off. BRB. Oh, as I just zapped this shit. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look. See, give me 1 second. It's crazy. This mic picks up every little bit of sound. Everything. I can crack my neck and it'll pick it up. Oh, where did he send it? What, he sent it to my personal email? Oh, I'm still going. I'm actually trying to show something quick, but let's see. Paul, where did you send that? Would you send it to my personal email? I tried to find that wheel, but I couldn't find it. I gotta find out what email is. I gotta just forward it to myself. Clayton Biggs. Hang on. What email did he send it to? Oh. He sent to my. Let me send it to the Edgers. Clayton Bigsby. Oh shit. Clayton Bigsby was supposed to call tonight, but he didn't. All right, I just forwarded to my edging too. So the preview did upload on my phone, and it looks really good. I don't know why some emails take fucking forever to load. Watch. I open it. Now we're going to wait. Still waiting. No, I'm going to wait until this thing takes forever to load. And then I'll go on the computer and I'll throw it on OBS real quick. And then I'll be done for tonight. Gotta watch some stuck porn tonight. I'm in a sticky mood. Oh, there it goes. Now it just loaded. Oh, that's cool. You made that like within like a few seconds too, which is wild. The reptilian. All right. This guy says cheap internet. The same guy that doesn't know how to fucking make a guest account so all his goon friends can join a guest account, not his actual account. All right, let me go put this up quick. Ow, fucking static. Oh, fucking zapping me, dude. All right, let's see. I'm magic. You're something. Would I make that just a browser? Wheel. Okay. I'm kind of drawing a blank because I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, there it is. Check that out. That's cool. Oh. Okay. All right, I got to fix that. All right, well, here's a little sample of it. Yeah, it's the late night fools. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. Just kidding, I don't do that. And I'll get this thing going. Browser or share screen? I think I should do let me see some. Because I did spin it, dummy. It spun on the browser, not on OBS. Because I don't think I gotta do a window capture. This guy, fucking, like I haven't done this before. I haven't been doing this the whole time. All right, let me. Remember, let's see, browser, window capture, display capture. I'm inconvenienced every day of my life. Here, this should work. Nope. Okay. Oh no. This. There. And boom. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Okay, let's see. See, now that works. I can probably mess with it later. Ooh, Illuminati. Now I have to figure out how to just cut off the... I can probably just zoom in, but yeah, just a little test run. That's cool. Let's put that there. All right. All right, folks. Let me go back to edging tonight. Hope you guys all had a fun time. And I'm going to edge you guys later. Peace.